Hey guys, what's going on? So it looks like Sony has finally figured out the issue with backwards compatibility, and they figured out how to fix it, and they did a really good job on it. So I'm going to be explaining what they did and how they did it and what I think of it. So they're calling it PlayStation Now, and what you can do is you can stream PlayStation 1, PlayStation 2, and PlayStation 3 games to either your PlayStation 4 or PlayStation Vita. So just think playing PlayStation 3 games on a PlayStation Vita, that's pretty cool. So what they're doing is they're just taking they're somewhere, I'm not sure where they have it hosted, but they're taking a bunch of consoles. They have them all hooked up. They actually no, it's just PS3s that can play all of them, or somehow. I'm not exactly sure what they're doing exactly, but they're taking the consoles and they have them hooked up. And then once you connect to PlayStation Now, you'll connect to one of those consoles, and it'll stream the game to your device or console. And that's really crazy that they're doing that. That they just have somewhere stored all of these old consoles and they're streaming it to the device. I think that was really neat that they could do that. So you're probably thinking, oh, to play this you're going to need like crazy fast internet or something, and actually you don't. You need about 5 megabits per second for download, and that's actually impressive because the common is about 10 to 20 megabytes per second, not megabits for that time. It's megabytes per second, and they're saying about 5 megabits, which that's not very much. So how they got it to be so low, I don't know, but there is on the PlayStation Vita, I know they are saying there is a little bit of button lag, so when you press the button, it's got to get sent off to the server, make the reaction, and then send it back. And I can imagine having a little button lag. They said it's really pretty good on the PS4, but the PlayStation Vita has that tiny little issue, but it's still playable. It's still really cool. So yeah, that's all it really is. They're just streaming it from a different device somewhere. I'm not sure if they have all the games running on just PS3s or if they have PS1s, PS2s, and PS3s there. I'm not sure exactly how they're doing it. So yeah, I'm just going to give my thoughts on it and say kind of what I think of it. So I think it's actually just really cool that Sony is pulling something like this off. I've talked about before how I don't like how you can't do backwards compatibility on the PS4 and Xbox One. And one of the reasons I like PC is I can still play games from like 1990s and stuff. Playing those old games on a 2014 PC or something, and it runs fine. You can't do that on the consoles, but now Sony is making an attempt to fix that issue, and they're allowing the PlayStation 4 to play PS1, PS2, PS3 games, and that is just their approach to it is really cool, and they did a really good job. And I keep saying really, but I'm really excited to see how it performs. Like I haven't been able to try it myself. It's just been at CES, and it's not fully released yet. It's coming in the summer, fully releasing in the summer. I think you can try it now, but yeah, I mean, it's something I would really want to try out and see, you know, how quick is the response and everything, how smooth does it run, how, you know, good does it look, is the quality good, and it only streams in 720p, but being a PlayStation 3 and PlayStation 2 and PlayStation 1, that's all you're really going to see. There's not many 1080p PS3 games, and honestly, most of the games are about 480p or 720p, so you're not going to lose really any quality there. And being able to play GTA 5 on a PS Vita or PS4, that is impressive. Now, by the time this is fully released in summer, Rockstar is probably either going to have GTA 5 for the PS4 confirmed or released. That's still really vague. I can't believe that they haven't said anything, but that's a different story for a different time. So I'm excited to try this out. I don't have a PlayStation 4 myself, so I'm not going to be able to beta test, or not really beta, but just I'm not going to be able to try it out. But hopefully I can go somewhere. It's like a Sony store. Yes, those actually exist. I've been to them before, and just see, you know, how it performs, and see exactly what I think of it. And if I end up trying it out, then I will make a video talking about my experience with it and what I think of it then. But as of right now, I think it's a really great idea, and it's just a pat on the back to Sony for coming up with this idea with backwards compatibility on the newer consoles, and that also puts pressure on Microsoft because they don't have anything like this. The Xbox One will play Xbox One games, and that's it. It's not going to do it can't do 360 or original Xbox, which sucks because the original Xbox is awesome. So yeah, that's what I think, guys. Let me know in the comments what you think of the PlayStation Now, and if you have a PS4 or PS Vita, are you going to try it? And if you do, let me know how you think of it, what you think of it in the comments down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video, and thanks for watching.